everybody, it's Dizzy and I've got a hair dye review for you guys for the colors that are on my head right now. This color, the two colors that I use to get this look are Manic Panic Hot Hot Pink and Directions Carnation Pink. So let me give you the lowdown on what I did and the two colors. So first and foremost, I had been sectioning off my bangs for a while and bleaching them and making them like pink or red colors. So that's what I did. I just sectioned those off, and since that hair was already a very light color, I was able to use Carnation Pink. Now, the last time I used Carnation Pink by itself, even on a very light hair, and by that I mean level 10, which is the lightest shade of blonde, it still ended up being very quick to fade. So I ended up mixing just a drop of the Special Effects Hot Hot Pink into the Carnation Pink, and I got this color that I think is really beautiful. It's a little bit deeper, but I think it'll fade to a prettier color than the Carnation Pink did. Now, after that, I bleached sections of my hair. So I just, as you can see, there's sections that were lifted, and these vary in tone, and I'll show you the back. So some of these were lifted to the same tone almost as the bangs, like that, like level 10. Some of these were level 9, which is like a darker blonde. Some of them were level 8, which is like that orangey blonde. Some of them were level 7. Now, you might notice level 7 from when you're bleaching and your hair doesn't get as blonde as you want. It doesn't go to yellow. It turns like orange, like this bright orangey color. So the darkest bits that you see through here were that orange color. And then I just put Hot Hot Pink by Manic Panic straight over everything. And it, except for the front, like I said, which I sectioned off, but I put that over everything and I got this color. And as you can see, the places where the hair was lighter, it took more pink. There's some purple tones, and that's the nice thing about Hot Hot Pink. Because it has a lot of purple in its base, I mean, it almost looks like a purple fuchsia. That's my cat. He says hi. It almost looks like a purple fuchsia when you get it in the tub. It looks really dark, and it is really dark. But that's why it forgives bases that are not perfect. As opposed to Carnation Pink by Directions, or any of the light pinks like Manic Panic Cotton Candy Pink, or to a lesser degree, Special Effects Cupcake Pink, because even that one is not great over really perfect bases. The Hot Hot Pink, because it's so cool toned and because it's such a deep color, it will turn your hair pink even if your hair is not really light enough to be pink. 1 second. Tea break. Okay, so that being said, I have used Hot Hot Pink before. It will fade, and it's going to fade to on the parts that I have that are the brightest parts, they're going to become more pink. Unfortunately, the parts that were over like an orange kind of color, they're going to fade back to being orange. But it actually fades to a pretty cool color, and it usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks for my hair to fade. Now, that being said, I use sulfate-free shampoo, or I co-wash, conditioner wash, and I only do that about once to twice a week. I don't use a lot of heat because I'm naturally curly wavy anyway, and if I do use heat, I use a diffuser on my blow dryer. So I find I get pretty good staying power. The other thing I thought was interesting, do you see through here this darker stuff that almost has like a purpley tint? Like through there? That is my natural color. And the parts that you're seeing that are just very slightly purpley is where it's affecting the lighter parts of my natural color. And look, this is a ton of gray. Do you see that light lavendery purple? That's where my hair naturally has a lot of gray. And it's stained the gray sort of a lavender pinky purple. Now, that's not going to last probably more than one shampoo, but it's kind of a fun bonus. So yeah, I hope this was helpful to you guys. Colors that are similar to this color that I've used in the past are Manic Panic's Virgin Rose is extremely similar to Hot Hot Pink from I'm sorry, Special Effects Virgin Rose is almost just like Manic Panic Hot Hot Pink, but it lasts longer. And that's the thing with Manic Panic. It's not the most long-lasting color out there. It's very conditioning. It's available at Sally's and Amazon and everywhere in the US. It's very common here, which is a big advantage to it. Hot Hot Pink is probably one of their best colors. I previously used Red Passion, and Red Passion is a gorgeous pink-based red, but it lasted about a minute, so it's not worth it in my opinion. This color is worth it. I also really like After Midnight Blue from Manic Panic. Also, Voodoo Blue can be very pretty, but it fades to like kind of a weird swampy green, but it's nice. This is the only Directions dye I've ever used, and I feel like it performs very well. I feel like the Directions tubs are smaller, and the only place I could get it was Amazon because it's an international brand. It's in the UK. So it's a little harder to come across. I probably won't splurge for it again. I'll probably just dilute my Hot Hot Pink to get this, or I'll go with something like Special Effects Cupcake Pink because it's a little bit easier to get hold of. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that it was informative or at least fun. I'm loving this. This is like my new favorite color I think I've ever done. So I hope you guys like it too, because you might see it for a while. So that's it. Enough blabbing. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.